guys, it's The-Epiphany. Today I'd like to show you a Perceptor fight. I'm going to be attacking this Perceptor from CYGNI Alliance, or short for Cygnus. I'm with my Anu Adamanti. He's actually been played by a second player sitting right next to me in my house. That player does not want to be mentioned or have his voice in this video, so therefore I'm keeping him anonymous. It's also with an IOP named Chiovann. He's in the guild Kings of War, and he's actually met him through recruiting. I just asked if anyone wanted to kill Perceptor, and he messaged me saying he wanted to. So here we go. I'm attacking this Perceptor, and I tell my team to join at the final 5 seconds so that it throws the enemies off guard. We get a defense. Currently, it's 4 enemies, all PvP geared characters, and now we have a 5th enemy. So this is going to be a pretty hard fight. At the start of the fight, I thought, fuck. I thought we were going to lose, to be honest. But we decided to try because I do realize that they don't have a healer, so it'd be a bit easier for us. They got 2 Kras, a Sram, Feka, and Enitrof. Yeah, so just wait for the fight to start. I put in my AP Lost Resist trophy because I don't want to get raped by the Feka. The Feka is normally an AP raper, and I'd rather get MP raped than AP raped. So I didn't wear my MP Resist trophy because I don't really care about the Enitrof. Okay, so the fight has started, and it looks like this Kra is one of those glass cannon Kras. I'm pretty pissed off at them at the moment. They hit like, all they do is just buff up and then hit like 2000 damage, even on like my resistances. He's using all of his buffs on the first turn, which can be a disadvantage to them, because even though he hits us now with the explosive arrow, he only has 2 turns left of buffs. Therefore, we can just unbewitch it, and then on the on his next turn, he'll have no buffs left, because I have Red Wormling to unbewitch, and Adamanti has Ghostly Shovel. So Chiovann just buffs up with power, then he sort of IOPs the whole lot. He got the 2nd Kra and the Feka, which was pretty nice. Considering there is too many of them, there's 5 of them and only 3 of us, we have to kill them first. We can't just go for the Perceptor, because if we go for the Perceptor first, that's it's not going to work, because they'll probably protect the Perceptor. So the Feka shields them, and then he seems to be intelligence from his burning glyph and lethargy, which he MP raped me with. So he might have a heal weapon. We don't know yet, but we'll find out. Yeah, so Adam's just gonna unbewitch the Kra and then rape some MP, and then probably rape the Enitrof's range because it's useless. He also unbewitched the 2nd Kra, because there's a possibility that Kra might be like a glass cannon as well, so we have to try and kill them as soon as possible. It is also quite it's quite a difficult fight, not only because it's 3v5, but it's a small map, and we don't really have anywhere to run. And if we run, they have 2 Kras and an Enitrof, which are ranged attackers, and they could possibly kill us. Alright, so the Kra is giving range to his team right now. Yeah, he attacks Chiovann. Chiovann is actually 11 AP, 5 MP, which is you could say it's bad. However, he's got really nice resistances, and damage is pretty good as well. He plays very smart, so that's okay. Normally people are 11-6 or 12-5, but he's 11-5. So what I do is I transform into Dragon State, then I summon a dragon, give it AP so that it can attack 3 times to get out of the glyph, and I move so that I unbewitch the 1st Kra so that he has no more buffs. And I hit the Feka and the 2nd Kra to get rid of the shields completely. Yeah, 2nd Kra shields are gone completely, because Adam also unbewitched him with a ghostly shovel. Now just run away with the dragon. Alright, so now the Enotrof is seems to be pretty good at raping MP, to be honest. I think he has a 2 MP reduction trophies. The one that's minus 24 AP resist and plus 24 MP reduction. Adam gets raped of his range, which can be annoying because if a Kra rapes Adam as well, it'll be minus 5 range from the Enu, minus 6 range from the Kra, so that's minus 11 range, which is pretty much, he can't do anything about minus 11 range. He's useless. So now, noticing that the Enu gave fortune to himself, he's probably a damage dealer, so we can assume he is a chance Enotrof. Because normally int Enotrofs are weaker and they don't fortune themselves. Oh yeah, Adam wanted to bribe the Enotrof so that the Enotrof cannot bribe any of us later on. Yeah, Chiovann, he's gonna blow the Perceptor and then hit all 4 of them. Oh no, Perceptor's moving. He can only hit all 3 now. Kra has no more buffs, so he should be pretty weak. He's thinking of what to do. It's half his turn now. He's not moving yet, but we'll have to see what he does. Yeah, I'm just telling Chiovann that we unbewitch all of his buffs. Alright, so the Kra is just MP raping us and putting poison on us. And I got my guildmate spectating the fight, Hirio. Yeah. That was a really nice hit. Oh yeah, he actually got the SRAM. The SRAM was invisible, must have been the area of effect of Sword of Io. Yeah, he got the SRAM, which is nice. The Fecker, I'm assuming is a healer. He might have oh yeah, there we go. He has a Brute Attacks wand, which is a wand that I'm planning to get for my Osamuras, because the stats which it gives me is better than my archetypal bow at the moment. Alright, so we need to kill the Fecker as soon as possible. He's half health, which is pretty nice. Maybe we can kill him next turn. Adam has 0 MP. He's got raped completely. Not sure what he's gonna do now. He's gonna probably bribe the Enu. Alright, giving MP to the yeah, there we go. He's bribing. We might have to kill the first Kra that's all the way up there because he's more threatening, to be honest. The second Kra that goes after Adam was pretty weak, to be honest. Tormenting Arrow only did like 300s or something, when it normally like Glass Cannon Kras can do like 1000 on that. And now he's using his powerful shooting, and let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, his raping range. Adam now has minus 11 range, which is pretty annoying. It's putting gravity on Chiovann, so Chiovann cannot jump. However, good thing Adam gave MP to him. So let's see now, what are we gonna do? I decided to go for the first Kra because he's in a bit more of a vulnerable position. He's away from his team. He can't really can't get shielded, can't get healed by his team, so we're just going for the first Kra. I decided to put a white Gorbel to lock him. Then I healed Chiovann with my heal bow, because I can't really do anything else here. Yeah, the poison made me lose poison from the SRAM. Trap of Silence made me lose 537 HP, which is pretty annoying. So I might ask Adam to unbewitch me with that. My Wormling got hit by a repelling trap as well. Yeah, see how the Enu just gained 300 power? That was from the previous turn's fortune. However, we cancelled his turn, so he's pretty much, he can't do anything this turn. So we have to kill someone this turn, otherwise we might lose this fight actually. That's actually good. It was actually pretty funny. We were going for this Kra, and then the eye gets pushed towards him, so it's pretty nice. That the SRAM probably assumed that we were gonna kill either the Fecker or the second Kra, but we were actually going for the first Kra. So now that helps us. Chiovann is after us, so Chiovann's gonna probably try and kill that Kra. There's a glitch on my screen. It says 5 MP. It says 5 MP, but he should have 9. Yeah, he does have 9, but it says we're now 7. But it's showing 4 less than what he's supposed to have. Alright, so now hopefully we can kill that Kra. He does have 35% earth resist, which is a lot. And Chiovann is full strength IO. So hopefully he kills. 289 HP left. That sucks. Fecker might use Truce or some sort of immunity on the Kra so that we can't kill him, which is going to be annoying. Yeah, I think he's going for it. He's teleporting and running closer. Okay, so he puts Bastion. That's a long-range immunity. So the damage we do to the Kra needs to be close combat in order for him to lose health. However, Adam already used acceleration on the eye of the previous turn, so I suggested to Adam that he summons a living chest and then attacks the living chest, so the living chest will do some damage in close combat to the Kra. And yeah, he's doing that right now. Unsummon it. Because the living chest, the lower the health of the living chest, the more damage it does. Close combat, the Kra's dead. Alright, so we killed 1 person, we have 4 to go, not including the Perceptor. The Kra's gonna buff. Oh, he's going full damage on me. Oh man, close to dying. Good thing I got like 44 fire resist, 50 air resist, and 85 crit resist. Alright, so what I do here is I heal the Gobble, increase its vitality with high energy shot, then I sacrificial fire it, so that all people around it get some HP from it. The reason I did this is because I was close to dying, and if the Enitrov bribed Adam, I would not have been able to get healed by Adam's archetypal bow. And also Chiovann was low HP, so I decided that the both of us needed heals. And I summoned a Gobble there just to piece the Fecker off. Can't really do anything else. I heal the shovel because might as well heal something. I got like spare AP from the dragon. If the Enitrov is smart, he should bribe Adam. He should bribe someone now. He has a weak bow, very weak. Only have 35% resistance of water, but still quite weak. He doesn't bribe. I have no idea why he doesn't bribe, because like Enitrov should like bribe as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm asking Adam to heal me with his bow. Yeah, he's gonna heal me. The SRAM is all the way over there. I'm happy about that because as soon as the SRAM comes close, that's when we're in trouble. Because the SRAM is agility from the looks of his traps and poisons, and agility SRAMs are really annoying, and at close range they can do like 2000 a turn with con and mantax or whatever weapon they have. Because I'm low HP, I asked Chiovann to give me vitality and then push me away so that the push me away so that the Fecker cannot like reach me with a glyph or anything like that. Yeah, Chiovann just goes there and hides using the chest as a block. And now we have to wait and see what the Fecker does. Yeah, he just releases the Gobble because he was locked. And he's going to... Okay, summon a glyph there. He shields himself only, not his team. I don't know why. Yeah, he's going. Yeah, he's healing me. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for that. That was a pretty nice heal as well, 1,240. Can't really do anything else. He's got minus, I think, 11 range still. He's just guessing where the SRAM is. Giving Chiovann Fortune to prepare for Iop's Wrath, which is on turn 6, I believe. Yeah, turn 6. Iop's Wrath. Also, to mention, the living chest reveals all invisible traps or players in the vicinity of, I think it was 4 squares, so that's why the trap was revealed. Chiovann's getting hit, and is getting eroded by Lashing Arrow. Oh yeah, that is the new Kra spell. Kras can now do erosion, and along with the erosion, it's a 2 square pushback. So what I did here was sacrificial fire the dragon, because there was no need for the dragon to be alive, and I needed to heal like each other up like ASAP. Yeah, so I might as well like sacrifice the dragon anyway, because there was like no need for it up here. It's too far away from enemies to get hit. In this fight, my main priority is to keep each other alive, and then single-handedly, not single-handedly, help each other take out enemies one by one. I'm not aiming to spam summons because there's a Kra there, and they specialize in area of effect spells. They can just like hit like 4 or 5 of my summons at once, and it will not be worth summoning them. There's also 4 of them and 3 of us, so there's more of them, so there's no point in really spamming summons, as they're just gonna kill all the summons. Yeah, that's what he's doing right now, he's killing them. So we have to try and keep each other alive for as long as possible. The Innitroff can't really do anything. Yeah, it's just summoning a living bag to take some damage. He's actually really weak. He's like weaker than like my Innitroff, like Adam, he can like do like as much damage with unsummoning on like some people than that Innitroff does with Slaughtering Shovel. We need the Fecker dead, and then we win, because the Fecker is the healer. However, this doesn't necessarily mean that we have to kill the Fecker first. We can just kill one of the others like one by one, or like move the Fecker away so that they like pretty much separate the team so that they can't like support each other and heal each other and all that stuff. The SRAM is placing a ton of traps around the area up here. He's hoping that we run into them. Chiovann is asking where he should go to prepare for turn 6, where he has Ive's Wrath charged. Neither of those places where he pointed was good, because it can still get like hit. So I told him to go behind the wall over there. Yeah, so he does that because he's safe from any attacks or anything like that. He can't get hit by anyone. He can't get gravitied. He can't get MP or AP raped or anything like that. I think the Fecker just did a misclick. He hit his own teammate with an attack. Yeah, Adam just laughed. Yes, I believe Wrath is now. Yeah, Wrath is now, but he needs AP and MP to be able to jump in Wrath. That is the disadvantage of being 11-5 for an IOP. You need 12 AP because jump is 5 AP and Wrath is 7 AP, so you need to be able to jump in Wrath. However, being 11 AP, 5 MP, Adam gave the IOP some MP, and I'll give the IOP some AP myself, so he'll be able to jump in Wrath. I just hit the Kra since all damage is welcome, because the more damage you do on them, the more they have to heal each other up. rather than focus on attacking. That's why sometimes it's better to attack rather than heal. The Kra is really weak, to be honest. Like, I know Adam has like some resistances, but still, that's really weak. Alright, so what I do now is I transform back into Dragon so I can get the extra 2 AP and heals that I need. And then I just I run over to give Chiovann some AP and MP. I'm one MP off using Fossil. I just put a coward there to stop the Initro from bribing me, because if he goes a couple of squares to the top right, he has a line of sight to bribe me. I believe he has distant shooting from the Kra as well, so if I was bribed, that'd be a bit of trouble for me. He can reach the Kra if he bribes. Oh no, if he jumps and then rafts. However, I think yeah, there we go. The end is using pullout. Everyone loses 100 MP in order to gravity state. Yeah, shit. It's actually bad. Yeah, so since he can't really jump in and raft, he's like disabled this turn. I tell him to use power and buff up and all that crap, so that next turn the Innistrop will have 0 MP. Because the caster of pullout suffers the minus 100 MP the following turn. So next turn we'll possibly kill the Innistrop. Yeah, so I'm just telling him to buff up and all that shit. He prepares another Wrath so that he can use Wrath again on turn 9. Yeah, there we go. The Feck is healing. To be honest, I don't really like the amount which the wand heals, but you can use it twice a turn. I reckon the heal bow heals like a lot much better. Adam's pretty low HP, so yeah, he's just healing himself, summon a living bag, and then probably just gonna attack the Enu or something like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Enu has living bag on. So Adam gets rid of the living bag by attacking him. That way next turn Chiovann can have a smooth and solid hit. This Kra here is raping Adam's range again, which is quite annoying. -7 range, no, -8 range because of magic arrow as well. And now he's -9 range. Pretty annoying. I can't do anything this turn because I have minus 100 MP. I wanted to natural defense the bag and then heal the bag up. However, I don't think that was I don't think natural defense works for summons that are not my own, so I didn't want to risk it. But now, because I can't do anything, I decided to spam some summons. Yeah, so I just summoned 2 Dofus and a Doppel. Doppel can hit from range. It was pretty decent damage there, because like Doppels are Doppels. They're not meant to be relatively strong, but that was not too bad considering it's a range spell. Just coming back to when the Kra hit, basically Living Bag was a 2 AP spell, and 660 HP was how much it had, and the Kra couldn't even kill that much. Couldn't even get rid of 660 HP. Maybe he'll bribe now, I'm not sure. Oh nah, he's attacking with contemporary. Oh yeah, there we go. He bribed Adam. I'm actually happy that Adam is bribed, because Adam can't really do anything this turn anyway. He's got -9 range. Yeah. So being bribed means he's invulnerable, can't lose any health. So that's good for us, I guess. And the Srem set up a Trap of Silence around Adam, and the double activated the Trap of Silence. So being considering his turn is past, he can't do anything this turn, and therefore one turn of the Trap of Silence would have been wasted. Yeah, I tell him to just jump and hit the Innistrop, I guess. Yeah. He has a stilted shovel. No wonder why he never gets any crits, but that's it's alright because he's got like 30% resistances anyway. So that's pretty nice. Better than my IOP. But my IOP is built on crits. So some resistances have to be sacrificed when making the set. Okay, so I noticed that I have 2 dragons and 2 gobbles available to summon this turn. I decided to go for the dragons because to unbewitch the Trap of Silence which Adam is suffering, so that by the time Adam has his turn, he's no longer poisoned with Trap of Silence because because he just missed 1 turn of Trap of Silence. Now he's unbewitching. I'm gonna unbewitch a second turn of Trap of Silence because the trap only lasts 2 turns. The Cry is extremely weak. Like Absorptive Arrow, like should do like at least like 400 or 500. I need to get Chiovann out of there. I don't want the SRAM to hit him because the SRAM hasn't done any damage this fight yet, and we don't know how strong the SRAM is, but usually they're very strong. Yeah, so I unbewitch Trap of Silence, and then I just run there. Also unbewitching the Bat's Eye, the -6 range that Adam has, so that's pretty nice. Yeah, the Doppels are hitting pretty nice, to be honest. I wasn't sure like whether to bring him how many squares back, so I took too long and then my time ran out. I wanted to move around with the Tofu and then push the Enitrof back up closer, but I ran out of time because the bloody Summoners update, it made all summons only have 15 seconds to finish off their turn, which is not enough, to be honest, because you gotta like think about what you're doing as well. Alright, so the Enitrof, he's I don't know what he's doing, he's just thinking, I guess. Oh, GG Adam, what? Oh. They are fuck bad. Alright. Yeah, and he leaves the fight. Alright, so... Yep. He's rage quitting because his team's shit. I don't blame him though, his team was pretty bad. LOL. Huh. Leave the alliance. LOL. Yeah, it was a pretty bad team. Like, the Kra in the first turn, we killed him like instantly. He was just so bad. Alright, SRAM's going invisible again. Putting poison, Raph is coming up, so we're gonna have to buff him again. I'm telling him to rush in because me and Adam are right behind him. We're gonna support him when he rushes in, and they have a Kra as well, so we gotta get as close as possible. The bloody Trap of Silence raped us. Oh no, not Trap of Silence. Paralyzing Trap. Rapes MP. Yeah, he can't really do anything. He's just Vitality himself, so that he doesn't. Yeah, he's trying to guess where the SRAM is, but he didn't guess right. Let's see what the Fecker does. Oh, it's MP raping Chiovann. He's got 0 MP now. Lol. Yeah, see, we'll fix him up. We'll give him some MP. See, this is the advantage of like working together as a team. The cooldowns for the spells were timed correctly as well. We just had enough. Like as soon as acceleration was ready, we used it on him. He got some MP. Now, like I said before, he's only 11 AP and he needs 12, so I'm gonna give him some AP as well. Unbewitch the Fecker. in case he has some shields on or something like that. And I also MP rape him. He's using a coward Dofus. I'm not sure why, especially in a PvP fight. But basically, if you get MP rape, you gain AP resistance. And same, if you get AP rape, you get MP resistance, which is no point. Yeah, he's gonna gravity the eye up now. It's freaking prevent him from jumping. Quite freaking annoying. He's gonna, yeah. Oh, what? He goes for Adam. What an idiot. That's actually the worst move I've seen this whole fight. Iop's Wrath. And he freaking uses Atonement Arrow on someone else, not the Iop. Like, come on. That's the worst move I've seen this whole fight. There was literally no need to Atonement Adam. Like, using it on the Iop would have prevented him from using Jump, but come on, what the hell was the point of using it on Adam? Anyways, back to the fight. I'm lagging a bit, I'm not sure why. He wants me to put the tofu there. No, I can't because Symbioso has 2 turns cooldown now from usage. The tofu was MP raped anyway, so there's no way I could have went over there with him. Alright, here comes Srem. Yeah, so that's what I mean by Srems are really strong. He did like 2,000 damage actually. Wait, hold on. No, 1,800 damage on Adam. Adam's almost dead. The Fecker goes after Adam, so yeah, we kill the Fecker, and now Adam is still alive. Adam gets another turn. I believe Adam used release the previous turn, so he can't release now. Adam can't do anything to survive an extra turn for me to get healed. The Kra's gonna kill him anyway. Leaving Bag is on cooldown. He can't release. He can only move 1 square from the Srem. He can't save himself anyway. The Kra has range. Kra can reach him. Yeah, he can't do anything. He just uses Pandora's box to heal. He tries to dodge, but he can only move 1 square. So Adam's dead, I believe. We couldn't do anything to save him this turn. Yeah, Adam's dead. Yep, he's dead. My friend wanted me to revive Adam instantly, but I'll have to see. Yeah, I do revive him, but I was contemplating it because Chiovann might die from the minus what's it called, 30% resistance. I was honestly contemplating it. I gave MP to the tofu because it was MP raped before from the paralyzing trap that the Srem put. Yeah, that's a really strong Srem. Like considering Chiovann has like minus 30% resist now, so it's got like I think 0% or something like that. There's no need to duel D-U-E-L. It's a spell minus 10 MP. There's no need to duel the Kra, because if Chiovann jumps in, he'll die. So we are advantaged that Adam goes right after Chiovann. So what Adam does now is unbewitch I think buffs from the Kra and like MP rape and range rape. Anitrophs have quite a lot of range, like you can see that, like for a character that can bribe and like do so much like useful stuff, having that much range is actually amazing. But like even when like Adam's like range rape, so like -6 range or something like that, it still makes him pretty useless. That Kra is extremely bad. That damage is so low considering he's got like Chiovann has like 0 resistance now. I summoned I transformed into Dragon State because I wanted to be able to heal more on my archetypal bow, because Dragon State increases heals. He has to wash the dishes after. Alright. I tell him that this fight is going on YouTube because it's an amazing achievement. We haven't won yet. I'm not sure if we will win, but we're looking pretty good at this state. I hit the SRAM and then I stay there. Yeah, I just keep hitting the SRAM because can't really do anything to the Kra. I ran over there so that the double, it goes towards the Wormling and doesn't like piss any of us off by locking us, because 132 lock is quite a lot. I believe the SRAM is going to kill or try to kill Chiovann right now. You know, to be honest, like if they went for my Osa, if my Osa dies, then Adamanti would have died along with him. So I have no idea why like they're going for Chiovann, because like if I die because I revived Adam, Adam dies as well. So I don't know why they're going for Chiovann. But like that was a ton of damage. It was like 3k. Oh, okay, so the Perceptor unbewitched the vitality buff from unbewitched vitality buff from Chiovann. So Chiovann is dead. So now it's just me and Adam. Once again, I am giving I'm giving Adam tips along, like as we go with the fight. I told him to cancel the Kra because the Kra is next, and he had a Atonement and Punitive Arrow on the same turn, so he would have done like probably 2k damage or something, like if we didn't cancel his turn. So now I spam some summons because I believe it's the right time to do so. We have to kill this SRAM this turn if we want any chance of winning. Yeah, I think he's going to be dead this turn. Like, the advantage of having a lot of summons out is that it's just like it pisses people off. Like, they can do like a ton of damage together as well. If you have like one summon out, they can only do like, let's say 200, 300 damage, but you have like a lot of them together, you can do up to like 2000 damage. Yeah, so the SRAM is dead. And now we're gonna try and kill the Kra, because the Kra is more threatening than the Perceptor. Yeah, so I heal up and I move closer to the enemies with the summons. And now what we have to do is try and survive. The Perceptor, he ran a bit closer to us, so I reckon we should go for the Perceptor first. Perceptor has 4,500 HP, so that's it's not too hard to kill. Adam also gives me and himself a living bag to take some damage. MP rapes the Kra and then pushes away with a shovel. Yeah, a shovel. I think Adam's lagging. Oh no, it's Chiovann that's lagging. Oh, okay, so we were unlucky in a good way. The shovel pushed the Perceptor closer to us so that we could hit. So now we've decided that we are killing the Perceptor. Alright, once again, that cry is extremely weak. Bat's Eye, on like low resistance, does like what, like 170 per person, which is like so bad. Alright, so we're gonna try and kill the Perceptor this turn. However, I don't think it's possible. That's too much HP. I'm at my limit of summons now because Adamanti was a revived character, so he counts as one of the summons. So since I have 10, I can only do 9 summons now because Adam is one of them. Yeah, but having a lot of summons out, people can say is cheating, but no, because my class is a summoner. I've been playing this class since 2008, so it's not cheating. And plus, you can talk about SRAMs being cheating for going invisible and all that stuff. You can call Enaripsas cheaters for always healing each other up. Feckers cheaters for shielding, but yeah, it's not cheating. It's annoying, but it's not cheating. You gotta do what you gotta do to win a fight. So the Perceptor is surrounded by summons. Perceptors cannot push. They have like a lot of spells, like let's say Rock, Area of Effect. They can Unbewitch. They can reduce the damage they suffer using the armor spells. They can have damage buffs and all that stuff. But none of the guild leaders actually level them up because it's quite useless. Yeah. So now we just gotta kill the Perceptor. I told Adam to run behind the white Gorbel as a shield to like prevent him from getting hit. My Osa is like almost full HP, so there's no way we can lose. No, there's no way we can die, because if I die, we lose the fight because Adam dies as well. All of my summons also die along with me if I die. So far, I'm the most important person in this fight. Well, at the moment anyway. I try to sacrificial fire the shovel to make room for my dragons to hit, but I forgot that you cannot sacrificial fire a summon that isn't mine. The reason I controlled the Gorbel is to stop the Gorbel from going in front of the Perceptor, because if it does, then my dragons cannot hit the Perceptor. Yep, yeah, we're just killing it now, and I passed my turn because I don't want the Gorbel to block. You also realize that when the dragon hits, people around it get healed. That's because of Dragon's Breath, which I used. Yeah, it's GG. I told them to get better because 3 vs 5. They should not have lost this fight, but they played so bad. They were all PvP geared characters, and we got like 750 KK worth of items from the Perceptor. So yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching. It was a pretty hard and long fight. I hope you understand some of my strategies, and I hope to see you at the next fight. See you guys later.